Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hi. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all having an awesome day so far. It's still kind of early for me, but it's going to be a good day, I think. I'm excited to be here. Anne is not going to be joining me today because she is cuddling with her brand new grandbaby. So, the brand new baby, grandbabies, the new, old, whatever, whenever the grandbabies come into the picture, that's it. Nothing else matters. So I'm excited to be here. And I want to welcome everybody to Bella Crafts Live. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lisa Rojas, and my business partner, Ann Butler, and myself, we own Bella Crafts Publishing. And Bella Crafts Publishing is a company that we offer a free craft magazine. Yes, that comes out 4 times a year. So it's absolutely free. Usually usually Ann and I work together. So she usually is putting links in for me, when I'm talking or, when I'm demoing. But like I said, she's enjoying her grandbaby. So will put links in for everything that I'm talking about after the live. So you guys will know what where to go and what I'm talking about actually. So hello, is Joni? Hi, Joni. You are new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So our free magazine that comes out, as I said, it comes out 4 times a year. And all you have to do is head to our website and sign up. It's as easy as that. There's no strings attached or anything like that. We do not bombard you with a million emails because, well, Anna and I, first, we don't like it. And second of all, we don't have time. So you will probably get an email from us, maybe, or probably about once a week. That's it. And other than that, that's all. So, all right, Blank Page Muse is here. Hello, hello. All right. And hi, Dorothy. Oh, she's fine. Yes, you are. Dorothy, you have been subbing all over the place and we haven't seen you live for a while. So it's great to see you. Okay, so also in addition to our free magazine, we also have ebooks that we have for sale. So if you are interested in checking out our ebooks, again, all you need to do is head to our website. You'll see a tab that says ebooks, and you click on that, and it'll give you a drop down menu of all the ebooks that we have for sale. So you'll absolutely love what you see. They're absolutely beautiful. So I wanted to tell you guys all about that. And lastly, I wanted to tell you about our Do You Love to Craft group. If you have not joined, we would love to have you. It's called Do You Love to Craft, as I just said. And it's just a community that Anna and I are building, just to share ideas and, craft tips and just all kinds of fun stuff like that. So we would love to have you if you want to join us. Come on over. Again, I will put all of the links in when I'm finished with my live today. Okay. So, what I'm excited to share with you guys today is Blank Page Muse is our sponsor this week. And I absolutely love Blank Page Muse. They are wonderful, wonderful to work with, and they have such fabulous, fabulous products. So I'm excited to show you how to create this really easy. A lot of times journals, you can get into a lot of work with journals. Especially if you're going to be doing a lot of mixed media with it. This is not any of that. It is a quick and easy journal with their beautiful papers and their beautiful paper embellishments. So let me show you real quick. And also rubber stamps, because I've got a stamp. So this is what we're going to be creating today, you guys. Very, very simple to do, but absolutely gorgeous. These papers are beautiful. I'm going to show you some more when I put my camera down. So they are going to be offering a $25 gift card for our giveaway. Yay! And we do keep the giveaway open for a week. You have until next, actually, okay, you have until next Tuesday, okay, to enter the giveaway, and you need to hashtag Bella Crafts, okay? It's very important that you hashtag Bella Crafts because that's how the computer picks up that you shared, okay? So you know what, if you don't know what to do, you need to like, comment, and share with the hashtag Bella Crafts, as I just said, and then you'll be entered in for the giveaway from Blank Page Muse, which is always fun. And the reason why we keep it open is because we have a lot of our viewers on replay that watch the replay. So we like to give everybody a chance to win, so those that can't make it until, after, or they watch it 3 days later, everybody has a chance to win. So that's awesome. I think I covered everything. I see all you popping in here. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to put my camera down and we're going to start crafting, and I'm going to show you all these beautiful products. You guys are going to love this. Trust me. All right. So let me switch my camera real quick here. And then voila. All right. So I'm going to give it a minute to focus. There we go. All right. So this is the project that we're working on today. Is this not absolutely stunning? I'm telling you guys, these papers and the paper embellishments are absolutely beautiful. Let me show you exactly what I used. Now, this is the paper pack that I used. This is done by Pam Bray Designs. Pam is the one that designed this for Blank Page Muse. She happens to be a friend of mine, so I'm always excited when I get to use her stuff. So, that's always fun. But I wanted to show you, this is what comes in this package of paper. It's got 24 6x6 double-sided sheets of paper, okay? And these papers that are in here are absolutely beautiful again, you guys. So when I get started on my project, I'm going to show you the ones that I'm working with so you can actually see them. They're really high quality, and they just have got a really nice soft feel to them. I love them. Okay, and then also I used some dies, paper dies or paper embellishments, however you guys want to call them. But there's a whole slew of them in here. Beautiful, beautiful designs that, wow, So I really, really want you guys to, one, head over to Blank Page Muse's Facebook page and give them a like, but also go check out their website too, okay? I'll put the links in, as I said, when I'm done. So now, for my project here that I did for you guys, I used the paper embellishments that were in the package. So what I did what do I want to say? Just to show you the how to use them, or oh gosh darn it, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But anyways, what I did was, when I after I finished mine, I photocopied these just so I can show you again in the project. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is just it's not, this is just copy paper. It is not the beautiful, nice embellishments that are on here, but I wanted you guys to know that this is just so that you can see what I used when I create this project, okay? And then also, what's also fun about this, I happen to have 3 sets of stamps from Pam. Okay, there's 3, I have 3 different sets, and a lot of, she's got, not a lot, but quite a few of the stamped images that are in her stamp sets, she also has in that pack, the pack of paper embellishments that we're using today. So not only do you have the beautiful paper embellishments, but she's got the stamps that go with. So that's awesome. All right. So let me put this up here right now and out of the way, and then we shall get started on this project. Okay, so let me show you again so you can see them out of the plastic. These are the papers that I'm using. They are such good quality papers, nice and sturdy. They have a really soft coating on them, so they're really fun and easy to work with. And as you can see, they are all double-sided. Love that. Always love when you can get your papers double-sided. All right. So to create this journal, all right, here, let me get some of this stuff out of my way and grab the stuff that I actually need. All right, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so what we're going to do to start with is we're going to take the papers. Now, these are 6x6, okay? So what you're going to do to create this journal is you're going to use a piece of cardboard, chipboard, whichever you want to call it. And this is going to be your base for your journal, okay? It's going to be your front cover and your back cover. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, let me open my glue here real quick. You guys know I love my glue. Hi, Maria. Hi, Cheryl. See, I don't always get to see who's popping in when my camera's down. So when I get a chance to sneak a peek over there, I can see that you guys are all down there. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to adhere the papers to the cardboard, okay? Now, this is what I was talking about with the quick and easy journal, because you could really do some beautiful mixed media projects with these papers and paper embellishments, you guys. Really, but I wanted to do something that was quick and easy that you could just do, just bam. Okay, so we're going to do this on the front and the back because you always want your projects to be finished, right? All right, so we're going to adhere those papers. Here we go. Okay, and then before I attach these to the inside, what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of color around the edge. Okay, so I'm going to take my Gina K ink and I want to make sure that I cover these edges. So I'm just going to take my ink pad. You guys have all done this or seen me do this. And then this way, all of my edges are covered and everything matches all nice and pretty. Love that. All right, so there's that one. And then we're going to do the same with this. Just cover those up real quick. All right, perfect. Okay, so once you've got that done, then what I'm going to have you do is lay your papers on the inside also. Okay, I wanted to color my edges first, just for the simple fact that sometimes, when I'm going really fast and I'm crafting and I'm doing my edges with an ink pad like that, it'll slip on my paper. And I wasn't worried about it so much on this because I tried to put the majority of it around the backside. So now we're going to attach this paper. And here's another the other side of that. That's beautiful too. And then we're going to attach this. Okay, this is for your inside. All right, so we've got that one, and now we're going to flip this one. And just add that glue on there real quick. All right. So now you've got your front and your back covers. Okay. There. All right. So what I did from here, I'm going to put these over to the side for just a second. I took another piece of the pattern paper and I cut a 1-inch strip off of it. Okay. Which is, all right, trying to pick it up here. There we go. So we're going to take this 1-inch strip and we're going to just adhere it right. This is going to be on your front cover. And I just want it right on the edge there. There we go, just like that. Okay, and then next we're going to take a piece of ribbon, because I love to add ribbon to my projects. So we're going to take a little piece of this purple, beautiful purple ribbon here. There we go. And then I'm going to add that right on top, right along the line that both the papers, okay, right along that edge there. Okay, let me make sure I get it straight. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut those edges off. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our embellishments. But also, before we do that, I want to show you, because I also added some mulberry papers. And for those of you that have never used a mulberry paper, you don't know how to get the edges frayed like this, I've already done this one, but I left this one just so I could show you real quick how the easiest way that I have found to work with mulberry paper to fray those edges. So what I do is I just wet my fingers. Okay, and then I just go around the edges of the mulberry paper. Okay, you can do it that way. You can do it, lay it down and do it this way. So whichever, you just want to make sure that those edges are wet. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just pull apart there. Just a little bit at a time. You're going to pull it apart. And then that's how you get that beautiful frayed edge on your mulberry papers. Now, I've been using mulberry papers for years. I absolutely love them. They're one of the most forgiving papers that I've ever worked with. So that is also always a plus in my book. So I wanted to show you guys how to do that real quick. And then you see, you've got your edges and they're all nice and frayed now. And then that gives it a really pretty look to it. All right. So I'll set that back over there. Now, also what I did was I took my stamps that I told you that also can match with this really nicely. And then I stamped them, okay, on white cardstock with the purple ink pad from Gina K for the dragonfly, and then also the flower here. And then for this blue flower, I use this blue ink. Okay, so I just love these because it matched perfectly with the papers. All right, so what you're going to do here now, before we start adding everything, is we're going to take some pretty beads. There goes my paper. Okay, we're going to take just a little beaded trim. You know, the cheap little beads that you can buy, but they're really, really colorful. I love these. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to run just a line of glue down that dragonfly there. And then add your beads on top. And then, of course, you're going to cut off your excess. Okay, so I'm going to take some scissors and just snip that right off. All right, perfect. So we're going to let that dry for just a bit. Okay, so now you've got your covers done. You've got your mulberry paper torn apart, and mine flew off, so I got to grab it. There we go. Okay, so now you're ready to put it all together. So this is easy to do. I need to turn my fan off here real quick or my papers are going to fly everywhere. Okay. So this is the easy part. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the title that says Write Your Own Story. Okay, and I'm going to adhere this to my mulberry paper here. There we go. And then from that, then I'm going to do the same with this one. And I want to see which way I like it best. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think I like it that way. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and adhere those two pieces together. Okay. And now we're ready to start adding to the front of the journal. So this is what I said, quick and easy journal that you can do in less than an hour, especially because if you're not doing a whole lot of stamping and you're not doing a lot of cutting, you know, you could create this definitely in less than an hour, which is what I absolutely love. Now, you know, I said if you want to go into mixed media, you can do that with the papers and stuff too and make some beautiful journals that way. But for me, I wanted to show you a quick way to do it. Okay, so now I'm just going to start building the front of my journal. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to lay this one down. And you know, I tell you guys this all the time. Anytime I'm crafting, I always lay everything out first before I adhere it. So that way I know where everything's going to go and I make sure that everything is going to be nice and pretty when I'm done and not, you know, a complete mess. All right, so we're going to add this one here. And then this feather one, we're going to add, we're going to slide it in here right in the back of that. There we go. And we're going to put that down. Okay. And then next, we're going to take this other piece, the paper embellishment, and we're going to add this one right down here in the corner. And then I did not add any glue to the top of this yet because I want to take my two flowers here and I want to tuck them in there. So I'm going to glue these together. There we go, just like that. And then I'll add some glue and then tuck these in this bottom piece here. Okay, there we go. See how quick this is coming along? All right, now we're going to add the Write Your Own Story, which I love. I loved that title. That was one of the first things that when I started pulling out the paper embellishments, that was one of the first things that I grabbed that I was like, I love that. I love the writing on it. I love the saying. I thought it was just going to be perfect. And that's how I came to think that I wanted to do a journal cover, just by this one paper embellishment. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to add our little dragonfly here. Now, before we add him, we're going to fold his little wings there. There we go. And then we're just going to adhere this right on top. And he's going to go right there. Okay, so now you've got your journal cover. Very, very quick, easy to do. I love it with the paper embellishments, minimal stamping, only for the, the fact that I have to stamp something because that's just me. But you don't have to stamp if you don't want to, and it will go even quicker. So there's your journal cover. Now, for your papers on the inside, what I did with mine, okay, I added them like this, and I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, so here is the papers. I put a piece of cardstock down here, okay, because I wanted to cover up my ribbon. So I did that first. And then I accordion folded all of these papers here. So you've got lots of paper. Oops. You've got lots of papers that you can write on, or do some art on, whatever it is that you want to do with it. Okay, you've got your pages in here. Now, what I wanted to do originally, so this is just a tip for you guys, was to do, I wanted to make sure when I did this that you would be able to add to your papers here. Okay, so this, and let me show you. Let me put this back up over here. Okay, so I took some copy paper, just plain old copy paper. Now, if you want to do like artwork, if you're going to do a mixed media journal and you want to do artwork and you want to add paint and layers and things like that, then you don't want to use the copy paper. You want to use a heavy cardstock on the inside. But it goes either way, it's all done the same. Okay, so you're going to take this, and this is a regular copy sheet that I cut at 5.5, and then this is 11, and then I folded it in half. Okay, and then I did a few of these. Okay, that's my cardstock piece. So then I did a few, and you can add as many as you want, but once you have them folded and you're ready to go, then what you're going to do is start adhering them together. Now for this, I'm going to use a quick tape runner. And as you can see, okay, so this is your paper, right? So I'm going to start with the first two and lay these down just like that. Okay, so now you have this page and you've got this, and then you're going to repeat that with as many pages as that you want to put inside your journal. And I'll tell you why I decided to do it this way in just a sec. All right, so we're going to just keep doing that. this is the last one. I turn them around this way because it's easier for me to line them up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So now you've got your paper for the inside. Now, the reason I did it this way is because I wanted you to be able to add more layers on top. Okay. So if if you decide that you want to add more, then you've got leave your first page, leave that empty or leave it as flat as you can anyways, and then add your pages from there. Okay. And then you're just going to add them just how I showed you, just going to adhere it to that. And that's how you can add them all together. Okay. So to finish it off, then what we're going to do is add some pretty ribbon. And this is to tie your whole journal together. All right, so you want a couple pieces. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to cut 2 of these. And then cut these in half. Okay, and then on your front cover, you're going to take your first one and find the middle, which is right about in here. I'm just going to eyeball it, but it's right about here. And then we're just going to adhere the ribbon right like that. Now, that's what I said about covering this page, because you don't want this ribbon to show. So what I did was I cut a piece of cardstock, and this is also 5.5 by 5.5, and I adhered this on top of it. Right, so we're going to add that just because I didn't want, I didn't want my ribbon to show. And this also will help you anchor down that ribbon so it doesn't pull out. All right, so there is that one. And then on your back piece here, you're going to take the very last page. Before that, we're going to add our other ribbon. Almost forgot. And let's see. That looks about right. Okay, so we're going to add that there. And then, there we go. We're going to take this last page of all your folded papers, and then we're going to adhere this right on top. Okay. So we're going to add that right about there. Now, last but not least, we have to put them both together, right? All right, so I'm going to move that over just a little bit. Then I'm going to take another piece of ribbon and this will help it to open and close. And then it also, because I used ribbon, it also gives you some leeway to where you can add more pages to your journal, okay, by adding the ribbon, because the ribbon is not, it's not paper and it's more flexible. It's easier to use. Okay, so we're going to add this right along. We're going to line these 2 up. And of course, you could do this, which would probably have been easier if to do it before I put the papers in. But, I like to do things. I like to be daring. Oh, whatever. Right, guys? All right. So then you're going to add that. Make sure that that's adhered on there really well. And see, and then it's a nice, pretty addition to the inside of your journal. And then it covers those ends. So when you go to put it together. So I want to make sure that that's going to hold really well. And then there you go. And there's your journal. You see, I told you it was going to be quick and easy. But look at how pretty that is. I mean, it's beautiful with the papers and, the paper embellishments. It just makes it absolutely perfect. So you've got your journal. And then, like I said, if you wanted to add more papers, you could add them here and then just go from there. Okay. So there you go. I love that. Love it. I think it's so pretty. All right. So let me switch my camera here. And hang on. All right, there we go. Yeah, see how easy that was? Oh, okay. So who popped in when I was out? Oh, I see Teen, my bestie's here. Hi, Teen. So you guys, so you see how simple and easy that was to do. It's a quick and easy project, but it's really, really pretty. And it would just be wonderful to give for a Mother's Day present. You could do a photo album if you didn't want to do a journal for your mom and just add some really pretty pictures and stuff in there. If you are going to do that, you're going to want to use a little bit something heavier than the copy paper. You're going to want to use a cardstock. Okay. So just make sure that you switch them out if you're going to use it for a photo journal or, a mixed media journal. Okay. Oh, I see Pam's here. Hi, Pam. Hi. I hope that I gave your beautiful projects justice, Pam, because they were absolutely awesome to work with. So, so cool. Pam's the one that designed all of those pretty papers and paper embellishments. So that is it from me today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, before I forget, I want to announce the winner from last week. And that was going to be for a free ebook from us. And that goes to Cares Green Country. Okay, so I will get a hold of her and let her know. Let her know that she won. Thank you, Pam. When I knew that I was doing a project with I always try my hardest to do something really special when it's stuff that I know that you designed. So I hope that I did it justice. All right, you guys. So that is it for me. Congratulations to Cares Green Country. I will contact her. Them. I don't know. But next week we will be back. Both of us will be back because, as I said, Anne is with her brand new grandbaby. So, you got to do the grandbabies. So, but we'll both be back next week at the same time, same place. So I hope you guys will join us. And until then, have an awesome week, everybody. And make sure that you take some time to craft because it's good for your soul. It really, really is. All right, everybody, take care. Have an awesome week. I'll see you next week. Bye.